Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu Dandayan. Mangalam Purushottama. This is
Vishnu Kapini Prasad.
That's
it? The Mahabho?
Nothing more?
Mahabho.
This is Ganesh. Good. His blessing. Good. Thank you. Give me the food. Good. Now the prasad that comes, I'll explain to you. Prasad means food. This means clothes. And a coin means wealth. You hold it down there. This means that you're giving the deity food, clothes, and wealth. Those very little. But in return, you're telling the deity Ganesh, I would like to have food, I would like to have clothes, I'd like to have wealth. So that is why you give. If you give, you will get. And what we give, just a little offering. So the Hindu religion tells you, when you give, God gives you in return. But if we do not give, then we will never have. What you give with your hands, God gives you 1,000 times. Because a little is given. And that is why we give these offerings. There's a story where a young guy went into India to study. And we are told in this story that how he was poor, but every day his friends would give him things like clothes, like a little book, whatever, in the university. Until he noticed that this was a continued thing happening every day. And he was very worried that why they give me all these things. Not much, but every day. But then they give him a nickname. In Hindi it's a Levata, but the name means one who only takes. So he didn't know the meaning of the word. So he felt that I should ask my brother, my buddy friend, why they call me that? And his friend says, the word means you only take. You never give. And he was worried. So he called his father. He said, Dad, I want some money. His dad said, why? He said, I need some money, but I will tell you sometime why. He took the money his father sent and bought all new clothes. Because the boys were giving him used clothes. So today he bought new clothes and gave each of them who was giving him from the university new clothes, new everything. And the next day, they call him another name. The name they call him now was Devata. And Devata means one who only gives. But up to yesterday, they call him one who only take. He called his dad. He said, Dad, you know what? My friends give me a nice name. He said, what is the name? He said, they call me Devata in university. He said, son, I'm happy for you. Because Devata means a man who gives, and I'm a man who likes to give. I'm proud of you. But he didn't tell his father. For 1 year, they were telling him he only take. Now he said they could call me Devata all my life because Devata means a man who likes to give. So instead of being a person who likes to take, it's essential that we must also give. So when you give God, then you can take God. So today you give. You are Devata. You want to give God. What you give God in Hindu religion, flowers, fruits, leaves, water, fruits, that's how you give. Maybe a coin. The Hindu religion is so great that you can give a flower and God accepts it. But the condition of giving must be from your heart. And anything that is given from your heart is always accepted as if true love comes from within you. So today, by giving this, you're telling the Lord, I give you this, but I would like you to bless me whole year with little money, with wealth, with clothing. And as you know, commitments are many, especially opening a nice home. And you need to have something more than those three things, health. Without health and strength, you will not be able to continue this wonderful lifestyle. And all this can be given to you when you believe in God. They say, he who believes shall always be happy. And today, may God bless your house. As it is said, a house is made of rocks and wood, but a home is made with love. I'm sure when you come home every day, you see these wonderful ones and your family, and you feel very happy. You forget now the job. When you get back there on Monday, I guess, the mind change from the house to the job. But when we leave, your mind is now on home. And may your home be blessed. Anyone who comes will always be happy about your nice place. The eyes goes around all of us. Wow. So may God bless you. And by giving this little offering, the Lord shall keep blessing you forever. As the Hindu book says, if you do the right thing, Jivema Sharadashatam, you can live to see 100 years. Imagine yourself if you're 20, 80 more. If you're 40, 60 more. Who will not be happy? Living long, but living long with health and strength. There's no need living long and you lying down like a vegetable. There's no need for it. You want to be active and blessed and do what you can do. And all our prayers are with you. Also Ganesh. Prem se bolo Ganesh Bhagwan ki jai. Good. Now give me the flag and see if we can fit those little offerings, part of it near Ganesh. Right here. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya. Take it on the plate if you can. And a little piece of the fruit. Yes, banana. Go ahead. Put everything you want right near here. That means you give that to Ganesh. I mean, it's like what we give is like if we have to eat some things, we will take an amount. So if we give that. Sometimes we give 2 grains of rice. But we do not eat 2 grains of rice, we eat a lot of rice. So next giving you give in the rice will be a handful. Right? Because at the end, it's thrown away. So whatever you have here, let it go. Your mom said, whatever left here, go to the temple. Well, I'll try to use the most I can. Because, give me this, because we don't know when again he will do first. So I open everything. The excess go to temple, that's fine. But I've opened all the little other things because there is a need for him to give today. So when he gives this today, you feel happy giving. I mean, you work hard. You work hard for it. And when you give something, the Lord must accept it from the depth of your heart. And you have done it with great love. Mahatma Gandhi said, if you give it love, then God will accept it. Prem se bolo Ganesh Bhagwan ki jai. Our next prayer will be to, puja will be to Lakshmi, the goddess of light and the goddess of wealth. That's her. Lakshmi. That is why we place in front of you the photo of her on the cloth. And with her, she's also in the little thari there, the little picture, the murti. You can always, you will take that at the end, take that to yours. Lakshmi. She's the one who provides wealth. I mean, wealth is essential. Though we work for wealth, we must not make wealth control us. But wealth is essential. So Lakshmi is a source of wealth and happiness. So we're going to put a leaf right in front of you now, right here. You're going to put, let me see, 3 children, you 5 of this on the leaf. Call a name. I'll 5 people.
Can I sing Lakshmi Ma song too?
Yes. Go ahead. She's going to sing Lakshmi song. And when you don't know Shan, everything here,
O Jai Lakshmi Rai, Tuji
that tray now with the prasad. Lift the whole tray with the prasad. Good. Now put the flag on top. The flag. Good. Now you have a chance to focus on her. And with her, we give 9 pairs of prasad. 9. Because Lakshmi takes 9 forms. 1 form to give you wealth, 1 to give you health, 1 to give you children, 1 to give you economic prosperity, 1 to give you spiritualism. You know, there are 9 things in life. So by giving her this today, you ask for all 9 things be given to you. And not only you, Diane is praying, your boy is praying, your daughter is praying. And I'm sure, like every good wife, she prays for the longevity of her husband. Because that's why I give her the red dot. Hanumanji asked Sita once, he said, Ma, why do ladies wear the red dot? Hindu. He said, the red dot means that when a wife wears that red dot on her forehead, she is praying for long life for her husband. That's why in India, or if you see the Indians lady, they always have a dot. The dot means they pray for the long life of their husband. Because if their husband doesn't live long, I mean, think of a family who is separated by death or so with their husband. Life ends, no matter how a lady is. But when you have your husband together, life is okay. So by wearing the dot, you pray to God, may you have your life. I mean, we need that to take care of family. Because back in our Caribbean country, you know, the mother never worked. The father works. The husband works. And he take care of everything. My mom never worked. And my father would take care. I remember back home, very long ago, they were getting a little paycheck every 2 weeks. And the little paycheck take care of the whole house and family. I mean, but you live in a different society. It's more expensive here. But if the wife prays for the blessing of her husband, then she becomes like Lakshmi. And the husband becomes Vishnu. So Vishnu and Lakshmi. And then we find, very importantly, the family that they pray together, they stay together, and they stay until old age. Imagine. You pray together. So you know the other book says, Om Sahana Bhavatu, in the Aryan part. He said, let us work together, pray together, dwell together, save together, live nice together till we left. And that's why you do it that. So here you tell Lakshmi, if you look at her, I think she had the red dot on her forehead. Right? You can see that on the picture. So the dot on the forehead doesn't only mean that it defines the Indian lady that she married. You know, it defines her saying, I pray for my husband blessing every day. So Hanumanji too did wear the red dot. He said, Ma, I wear that red dot because I pray for all the mothers. I pray for them that their husband live long. And when that happened, their family became very happy. So you tell Mahalakshmi now, the both of you, may you accept this prasadam today. Just like we did to Ganesh. Flag means clothes, prasad means food, and a coin means wealth, right? So since then, gold is seen coming from our hand. But now gold in that means wealth. Wealth flows to the devotee. So today we beg God, may you be very prosperous in the business, may you be very prosperous in your home, and may prosperity follow you. Not only you, but all of us. Because a Hindu do not only pray for himself, he pray for everybody. Once you invite people to your home, you pray for them. It's not because of accident they come, you know. You call us. As I said, many were called, but few were chosen. And to the few of us, you pray for us too. So when we leave here, we get something new. We get blessing. And that is why there's a story where this king was praying. And when he prayed, he had a few guests. But he saw a bird came in. A bird. And the bird came here. He stopped praying and he said, you're my guest. I'll treat you the best. But after he said those words, a hunter came with a gun. You know what the hunter said? I need that bird for my food. He had just said to the bird, I'll treat you the best because like you treat us here. But the hunter is saying, I'm hungry. And I want that bird for my food. You know what the king said? I'll give you anything you want, but please, I'll kill this bird. A bird. So the hunter started to eat everything he gave, the things the man was praying with. After that, he gave food from his kitchen. The hunter still says, I'm hungry. He said, but I don't have anything more. Well, the hunter is saying, if you don't have anything more, then give me the bird. I want to eat that bird. You know what he said? I'll give you my flesh. Cut his, and give this man, the hunter, to eat. When there was nothing on his body left, no flesh, he said, look, dear hunter, I'll give you my neck. But please, after I die, do not kill this bird. And as he went to cut his neck, the hunter became God. He said, I came to test you, to see how you will treat your guest. And you know what? The bird became a servant of the Lord. He said, we both come to see how good you are. So he won. Because why? He was going to give his life for a guest. How much people do that? They will say to the hunter, take the bird and go your way. Take the bird and go your way. But here is a man who said, I'm not prepared to give this bird because I made a vow. I was praying when this bird come into my home. Who am I to give him up? So like these devotees, they come to your house. We will not allow anybody to embarrass anybody. Because you're the guy who invited us and we're your guest. I told some members in the temple one day, I said, look, if you have a function, and I know two people are not in town, you have to make a decision to invite them or not. You're not going to invite them if you know there will be a fight. You're going to say to yourself, I'm not inviting you to them. Because there will be a fight. People wait when things are going nice and an occasion to make a trouble. When they do that, what happens? You feel bad. Because it happened in your house. It's very important to understand, especially Christmas coming. We might have a little party, but you might know two persons agree. You got to be careful with those two invitations. Say, look, I'm not calling them. You and Diane decide, you know what? I'm not calling them too because you're going to fight here. That would break the party. That spoil it. Like everything will be finished. So, treating guests, importantly, is very nice because why? The bird and the story of the man, the king, demonstrate we have to give our life for someone who comes to our home. And so, the bird now became servant of God. The hunter was a god. And the man, the king, is now happy. He got back everything on his body, he got his food. And his name stayed, Rajadaditi, that's the name. His name stays a monument in Hinduism. A man who treats his guests the appropriate way. Prem se bolo Lakshmi Mata ki jai. So Ma Lakshmi will give you everything. And those prasadam, you will take one set. Give me the flag first. But one set, if you let Diane hold the tray, take out a set with everything, one set of the puri, and we give that. And the 8 sets that left, we put them right here. Put back that Diane. The 8 set that left, we can give 8 people. It's clean. As you see, we didn't put anything. It's clean. And the murti that he has, a very nice murti, was in a box. He's going to take that to his office. May Lakshmi bless you every day. So I'm praying for his office. And he's a good man. And I think he wasn't going to invite us. He said, I call my priest alone and you all don't come. But he says he normally do a service every year and we want him to be happy. Good. So now we turn to the next praise, to Lord Shiva. And he is seen in this picture here. Also you can see him. Look, the way he sat down, yogi. He sat like a yogi. How nice he sat down. That's why we try to sit like that. But don't worry, you can be who you are. Good, hold this in your hand. That's Lord Shiva. Shiva gives 3 things. Look at the picture a little. Shiva gives 3 things. Satyam, truthfulness. Shivam, auspiciousness. And Sundaram, cleanliness. You know what? We need a bigger one because, watch, 1, 2, like 3 things have to prove. So now you ask Shiva, truthfulness, auspiciousness, and cleanliness must be in my home. You have little children. You teach them the first power of Lord Shiva, truthfulness. You tell the 3 children, Diane, speak truth. You do not allow them to speak no lies. You know, sometimes we find to a family who have 1 child, The child can do anything wrong and it's fine. Or he was born in America. That doesn't give them the opportunity to do what they like and to say wrong things and lies. No. Parents have to be very strict on that. Because if you will allow them to speak lies, they will continue. Then they will be a pathological liar. In fact, they will be so lying that you will always say, that's my son, but then when they start to lie, you will feel bad. They say, wait, why are you doing this? You're teaching from young. Truth is God. God is truth. Speak truth. Don't speak lies. A mother always teach our children the right thing. But sometimes we do not have the chance to tell them everything. Good. So Sean, put this stuff onto you. Move the hand for a little. Good. Give Sean the flag to hold. At this time, we're going to give you these things that you throw to Shiva, right? We normally give, this is cane juice, I can hear you. We also give coconut water, 2. We also give honey, 3. We give Ganga Jal, 4. And we will have 1 glass of milk. You are going to say the words Om Namah Shivaya. And if in the course of doing this, for example, you put her, just kneel on the ground, that's fine. Don't worry. You don't have to be like me all the time. So next year, God's willing, we make a nice little bench for you and Diane. See everybody put her. You know, this is the only sad part of the Hindu faith, to sit on like a yogi. Other than that, everything is perfect. But to sit on like this is a hard task. It's not easy. Especially when you don't do it every day. So if you want to move around a little bit and throw it, that's fine. Don't worry, sit how you want. But we have a reason to sit like this, because here is a God. Our feet cannot extend forward. That's why we sit on like this, so we have the God. The other religion, they sit differently. Everybody has their faith, different way of sitting. We sit like a yogi. When you sit like this, you can be flexed, you can move all around, because your body is flexible. So now you take your time, you throw in the middle, and just say the words Om Namah Shivaya. Good? All those things will be thrown. I hope you won't fill it bowl. But you do throw half each. The other half you give Hanuman. Good? Okay. So when you throw, make sure you say the words Om Namah Shivaya. 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 When you're finished now, we put a little of all these things again. It's the same system. You give to the deities different offerings. So whatever you have to, the supari one and everything little, inside a bowl. Nagendra, ready? Nagendra, 1. Nagendra haraya trilochanaya. You can put a leaf if you want, and put everything on a leaf. Vasmangaragaya maheswarai. Nityaya sudaya digambarai. Tasmai nakaraya namah shivai. Tasmai nakaraya namah shivai. Mandara mala kulitala kayal. Kapala mala kuta sevyarai. Get prasad for Shiva, right? Nityaya sudaya digambarai. Tasmai nakaraya namah shivai. Namah Shivaya are 5 letters. Namah Shivaya. 5 letters. By chanting those 5 letters, your life becomes very blessed. Om Namah Shivaya. You may have heard of money. You may have heard of a king named Ravan. Ravan would pray to Shiva day and night. And Ravan became the richest man in Lanka. Ravan was the richest man. All because he was blessed by Lord Shiva. And even though, hold this now, even though we might hear that Ravan did a wrong, though it's only a story, taking away Sita, Ravan could not take Sita. Ravan had a blessing from God of Vardhana. If he touch a lady without her consent, he will be turned into ashes. So Ravan did not take Sita. It was only a miracle. So if you understand Ravan's life well, even though he was blamed for that, the only thing, when he was dying, he said the word Ram and he went to heaven. So if we look at Ravan's life and say he was evil, before that he still meet heaven. Me and you might do the best thing in life, put a flag on it, and sometimes we are not sure when death comes that we can say the word of God. So Ravan is an example of a man who may look that he do wrong, but he did not. He was a great soul of God. That's like you see a movie. The character in the movie is not a bad man, but he acting the role of a bad man. But in his real life, he's a good man. So it's a drama, like a human drama being played out. So Ravan was not an evil man. He was placed in Ramayana to be the villain, and Ram was placed to be the good one. It's a good versus evil. And Ravan, in the end, called upon the name of the Lord and he went to heaven. He called upon Shiva. So, me and you can say the word of Shiva all our life, or we will not say it, but the word of God, we call it in the Hindu scripture, the law of the last thought. If the last thought of a man is God, he go to God. But it's very hard to say God word when you're dying, because I'm really sick. Sometimes you're lying in the hospital. You don't have any understanding what's happening. I have gone to pray to people when they're sick. And I said, say the word of Krishna. Say Shiva. Say Om. Say Christ. I said to them, say Allah. I say these words. The person looked at me like, what's that? What if I say, here is your husband? You see the eyes are opening. You know why? Because you attached to your husband too often. The man is not attached to God. He's attached to his family. So when death comes, the attachment turned back to family. But if that person would have been saying the word of God every day in his spare time, when death comes, to say God word will not be hard. Because if you don't do something every day, you cannot do it when you die. Right? Somebody might be in medication. You don't know what is going on. You will die. That is why the law of the last thought says, think of God and your soul leave the body and your soul gone to God. The body is buried or cremated, but the soul merged with God. Not too long after, according to Hinduism, you can reborn as a human being. So it left on me and you to decide if you want to reborn or not. Don't say God word. Don't go to the church. Don't pray. Don't give charity. Don't do good. And you will be going to hell. But if you do the few good things, it helps you to climb the path to God. And look, we all have to go one day. It's not you're young. We all are in that state. We have to leave. Sometimes we say the elder ones will die. No. Today the young people are dying. Look at what happened in Paris yesterday. They were enjoying a movie or whatever. See? They were not told they will be died, they will be killed. But just to see, no one likes to see people happy. And that is what you can sit here and people want it. That's how life is today. We have to be connected to God. So God will help you and protect you every day. There's no one to protect you than God. And Hinduism says God is one, but he has many names. We all come to Leroy Avenue, but we are not living in this street. We all come from different places, but we actually reach Leroy Avenue. So like that, God is one. He has many names, but we all reach to him one day. So Shiva is one part of the Hindu God. And when you pray to Shiva, as you see how yogic he is, he said, I'm very yogic, very powerful. The date of the given that when they're existing, according to Hinduism.com, 1.5 million years ago. They look at a bridge that was used to cross to Lanka, and they saw the impression of the bridge by NASA that it dated 1.5 million years ago. So which means that these deities that we worship were existing 1.5 million years ago. That's a long time. So 1.5 million years ago, people were looking so wonderful. Imagine the world was a very nice place. Today, we're not seeing that. We're not seeing that anymore. In the age of Kali, there's so much trouble around. Some of the children and parents are at war. Families are fighting. Everything is happening negative. Nothing's going positive. Few times positive things are happening. Few times good news come in the world. And every day sadness is coming. So we have to practice good things in our home, that our home must be like a kingdom every day. Do good in your home. Pray to God. Serve God. Be an honorable person, honest person. And the Lord will take care of the rest. Prem se bolo Shiva Bhagwan ki jai. Good. Put some inside here and give me the fly. Om Namah Shivaya. Whatever little you want to put. Give them back the rest. Because normally we give some to God. We share the rest. But first we give something. Namah Shambhavaya cha. Nanda, you will take back that prasad. That set up the puri. That finish. You can put it on the table. That's all. Good. After that, we're going to have another bowl. Give her that too.
No, this one.
Just take out the murti, the small thing in the middle. Let Sean put them up here. So, you know what to do that.
Take all this?
Yes, I finish it. I need one more bowl to
That size?
for Hanumanji. Yes. Good. All right. Getting hard to sit down.
Yeah.
No problem. That's why I say sit here. Good. Now bring another bowl. Lift this across to the end. And you do Hanuman Puja in the other one. Good? So, one like that, yes, if you can. Good. Now take flour.
Yeah, Sean.
Put the flour near you all over there. Put the whole tray. We're going to give everybody one. Just to pray for a few minutes. We're going to go and share one each.
So
Only
share
for
it.
Hanuman Puja.
Share it.
I'll give each of you a chance to pray. We pray with flowers in our hand. Come up, give everybody one each. Take the bowl if you can lift it, stand up. Yeah, stand. And take the bowl and give everybody one each. Then you come back. Go come back. We wait on you. We are the guests of Sarah. I'm Sean and Diane. And we are very happy to be part of the process. Now, Sean, the 5 things you leave back,
Yeah.
we are going to give it to Hanuman. Because it is said, Hanuman is 11th incarnation of Lord Shiva. That's why we gave him that and gave him also this. Put the flowers for you inside. Good. Now you start, take from the milk. You throw the rest. But thank you. You take
So
one
this
now.
is-
They got? Give them one each to pray. Give my guy in the photo pass. Maybe you want to pray too. So you get more business after. You want a flower? Give him one. You hold it and still do his job. A flower is nothing to hold. A little nice flower in our hand. Give Grandpa 2. As you take care of grandchild. You see, we have you all lived there a long time. Try to put on this sponge at the bottom. Watch, what you need a pillow and she will. She'll be gone. Put it in there. Yes. Good. Everybody now is praying to Hanumanji in your own way. I want to quote the words of the other scripture. Seek and you shall find. Ask and it shall be given to you. Do that in your mind as Sean do puja. Ready? Atulita baladhamam Krishna Nibel. Hema swarana vadeham. Dhanuja vanakrisani jamina magagamyam. Sakala guna niranam vanaranam adisham. Raghupati priya bhaktan vata jatam namami. The sound of these instruments is saying as far as the sound is heard, the blessings are extended. Up in the room, the attic where the songs are heard, the whole house becomes blessed. Back home in our country, it is very loud. Because the neighbors understand what we're doing. But here the neighbors doesn't know what we are, so we try to contain it in the home. Let the song stay in the home. So when I go, we didn't take out the mics and all these things because there is no need for another noise. Do something quiet. You do not disturb the community. You go with the flow of your religion, and you bear it very nice. I think we have to appreciate everybody's culture. Good. Now the same thing again. This time you put a little more. Because you call your wife name, you call your children name. As the devotees are still praying. Neelam jan samabhasam ravi putram yamagrajam Shaya maratanda sambhutam tang vande raghunayakam. Devotees, in about 6 weeks we will be leaving the year 2050. And we'll be going into the year 2060. There's so many things we want to pray for. We want God to allow us to reach into the new year. We want to make few resolutions. I will do this, I'll do this, I'll do this. How can you do it? Unless the Lord give you this blessing. Everything lies in the hand of God. I was telling some devotees, because when we go to sleep every night, we're not sure we'll wake the next day. And when you go to sleep, it's like you die. Sometimes you sleep so hard, somebody shake you, you're not awake. Because when you sleep, your soul like leaves your body. It's gone. You're now with your grandparents who died. You're talking to them whole night. One morning you wake up and say, wait, I dreamt my grandpa. Because your soul connects with this person. In astral plane. Very amazing. That's why we try, and the Gita said, go to sleep one time every night, same time if you can, and wake at the same time. So the soul understands better body. Well, sleep 10 tonight, sleep 11 tomorrow, sleep 12 Monday night, sleep 1 next night, what happened? There becomes a problem because the soul is confused. So the Bhagavad Gita said, do everything if you can at the same time. Take your lunch every day at the same time, if you can. Take dinner at the same time. Take breakfast at the same time. Yeah, you can take lunch in your workplace, but make sure you do 1 o'clock. Not take 12 today because the business is fast, and take 2 the next day. The body is not functioning the way it's supposed to when you change everything. So we have to go with what the Lord said. Do everything. Hanumanji did so much in the world that when he did those things, he received many blessings. So pray now to Hanuman and I'll take back the flower. Sakala gunanidanam vanaranam adisham Raghupati priya bhaktang vatajatam namami Bolo Hanuman Swami ki jai. Good. Everybody, flower will come back now. Pick up the flowers and put them in the bowl. Send back your flowers. Inside the bowl. Now we open.
Now?
Yes, Hanuman. And you have one. Good. Here we go. You have one. Now bring the prasad. Good. Same thing, we put prasad cloth on the feet. Maybe give your son this. Son, you hold this. Or give your flag. Let you hold the flag. Give your daughter the flag, Diane. Let she hold the flag. And you and Sean hold prasad. Put the money, right? Good. Put a flower inside. Now devotees, we are doing the same thing to the next deity, Hanuman. Pray for 3 very important things. Bala, Buddhi, Vidya, 3 things. Bal means strength. Buddhi means wisdom. And Vidya means learning. If you have strength, you can work everything. If you have wisdom, you can be able to manage life. If you have learning, you can even make others happy. Hanuman did not pray for wealth. He said, but if I have strength, I can make wealth. If I have wisdom, I can do good. But if I don't have those things, you can have $10 million. Really mean nothing. I met a devotee. She do healthcare, home health. Okay. She's working for her mother who's about 95. She have a lot of money. Her money paid the lady to work. But here, he says she look at you like she's a child. Because she lost her senses. She lost her taste. She lost her hearing. What is the millions of dollars that she has when she lost everything? Does that make sense? No use. So rather than having millions, have health, bal, strength, and wisdom. And if you have that, you're good. Money will be there, money will be coming. But I want the health and the strength to work more money. So Hanumanji reminds us that there's a need for us to actually have that. And when you have that health and strength, sisters and brothers, loving children, we are ready to be life. Hinduism said there are 4 stages of life. First, the student life that goes to 25. Second, the marriage life that goes to 50. Third, the pre-retirement that goes to 75. And fourth, the sannyasi, the renunciation life that goes from 75 to 100. By the time you meet 75, this will be the boss for the company. She's listening. Because at 75, we are ready to say, I want to retire now. I can't manage it, At 80, worse. At 85, we might be walking on a stick. At 90, we await to die. We say, God, when will I die? And look, all these things we work for, we struggle so hard to get everything today. Youth. But look at the end. That's what God made His world. We struggle to get everything. But one day we have to give it up. Hanumanji teaches you, be strong every day. And you'll enjoy life while you live. And you'll be living very well. But believe in God. We don't have any people that believe here. If these people are not believers of God, they wouldn't be in this house. Yes, I mean, I'm not going nowhere. But we all have somebody who would believe in. When sufferings and pain and challenges face you every day, so God help me. I'm sure Sean must be saying God 10 times. So each of us are saying God word every day. You drive on the road, somebody near hit you. Oh, I missed that. Oh God, right away. You suppose how God word had come in so quickly in man's life. So today I want you to pray to Hanuman now. Sri Guru Charana Saroja Rajo Nijamana Mukura Sudha Madanaura Gubara Himalayas Chodaya Kaparacha Buddhivina Tanu Janikai Sumira Pavana Kumar Madhavudi Vidyadevi Madhavukale Savika. Give me the thing for the music. I give this guy. He'll help us. But can you help me? It's just simple. Jai Hanuman, please. My boy, should I give her to help? Yeah, help her. She will help you. Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman. Here, go. Then you hold this. Then you now pray. You hold it flat. Jai Jati Seti Hanuman. We are helpless in everything. But when you have the power of God, you become very strong. Some morning I'm sure you wake up, you say, I don't feel like going to work. You say, God, I have to go because I have a commitment to myself. I have a commitment to my people. All right. So you have to leave. You don't want to go. So today, may God bless you all. In declaring this house open, we want to thank God for everything. Because if God had not given you the okay, God had not given you the necessary finance or what you think, you will not have the owner of a good food. It's a good news. And everybody will appreciate me saying that. It's a beautiful place. And it comes because of the greatness of the God. They loved each other. They're very dedicated. They have great respect for each other. I've known them for some time. And I can tell you, they're wonderful souls. I urge you, both of you, to keep the same good things up. And the only thing to help is to do good. Everyone is happy. I'm happy. I'm a priest, I'm very happy. I pray to God that everything will be fine. I was lucky to come here in the winter, and I walked around the house. I said, but God, everything is in the Lord's hands. When God blesses you, families, we're all done. Please, one open mouth. Put some inside, and I let you all stand a little and pretend back, so you have a chance to speak. Good? Put some and get them like this. Excuse me, please.
Yes,
Stand up now, son. I let you all stand a little forward. Only them. Only the four of them. Give them a break. Sharon, stand up long. Good. The rest of you sit down. Only the four. Thank you very much. Good. God bless. Now get in the back to Prasad. Okay. Hold the bamboo now. But you can stand your hand and Sean, your father, now hold it. Give me the flags. Sean, take this water. And we're going to sprinkle some water on the bamboo, the bottom first. Look, a little. Come. I told them you give it a bath. Hey, Maswarana Vareham. Then you turn them around now, the top. Nanujabana Krisanu. Just a little. Meaning you give it a bath. Vata Jatam Namami Bolo Hanuman Swami Ki Jai. Good, thanks. Now you have to put on each bamboo, hold them right there. Look, that's a finger. And you are going to put 7 dots on each. But here you do it. You dot all 3 things together. 1, 2, 3. 7 dots coming towards me. I need the top, the fine side, not the bottom. Dot it from halfway, come up. 7 dots. 3 things together.
All 3 things mixed together.
Yeah. Lala deha Gidayani Taritaho. Vajradeha Danao Dalan. 7. Jai 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 Kapishwar. Ya Bhajuram Chandra Ki Jai. Shwaranam Prabhu. Umapati Mahadeva Ki Jai. Then you put Atar. Pavana Putra Hanuman Ki Jai. Hara Hara Mahadeva Ki Jai. Sakala Guna Nidanam. Good. Now take these flags and I'll give you that one by one. Hold on, you give them one by one. Pull out 5. Now devotees, you can see that we pray to these deities and we give them flag, which means that it's the color of their worship. It doesn't mean anything about communism or Marxism or whatever people say. It just means the deities. Hindus give them certain color. That's what I mean, nothing more. So sometimes you pass and you see different colors in people's yard. It just means that they're Hindus worshipping the deities. Very easy. Good, so Sean will put it somewhere in the yard at a convenient spot for in this house. Wherever you want to put it, that's fine. You decide. Lala de halali lasai. Good, start putting on the flags when you're done. Arud hari lala langot. Vajra de gadano dalan. And I tie halfway down in that a piece of money and a cloth. Ties halfway down on the flag. It means that their house will always have wealth. Because wealth is very needed. Everybody will do that. Nishchaya prema pratitite binay kare sanman tehi ke karaj sakal shuk siddhi kare hanuman Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garuradhvaja, Mangalam Pundari Kashtam, Mangalayatanu Hari, Polo Pavana Putra Hanuman Ki Jai. Nishchay, good flags. Nishchay Prema Pratitite, Vinay Kare Sanman, good. Put it tie down and put one flag on now. Pass away there. Help him. Now here put on the flag and look, you will tie halfway down. Half come down. And let Sean put on the flag. Kathaya Amrita Hotu Hai Suno Veera Hanuman Rama Lakshmana Janaki. Time there, Sean. Sada Karo Kalyan. That's it. Because normally we put it in the yard and it's tied like that, so it's nice. Good. Next bamboo. Sakal, passes to Mama. Sakala Gunanidanang Vanarana Madisham Raghupati Priya Bhaktang Vatajatam Namami. And this is being done like once per year. We give offerings once per year. Some people do it once every 2 years. Some people do it once every 2 years. It depends on how they have their time to do it. But it's like you go on a vacation every year if you can. You do a prayer here. You know, you try to do something once a year. And this is a custom of the Hindu to do something like this once a year, mean a thanksgiving to God and to ask God to let the next year bring good luck, peace, love, joy. Atulita baladamam Emaswarna vadeham Danuja Panikrisanu Gyanina Magagramyam Sakala Gunanidanam Vanarana Madisham Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatam Namami. So each flag has its own deity. One is 2 red because we have Hanumanji too. We had 5 flags today. Each is for the deity. And the deities become very pleased to bless this couple, and the couple will always try their best to pray and to continue the path of doing good. So by doing that, everything will be fine. Sean, Artyom a little, use this diya, put them in this rice, no, the top. And then you put them to the corner, he will just brace it over there. Yani kani, join hands. Papani, 7 times. 7 times means 7 days of the week. You want them to be happy. 7 days of the week. This body has 7 chakras, 7 sections of the body. May this whole body be blessed. 7 continents, the 7 oceans. All these 7 are there. That's why good. Brace it over the corner of the house. Come with the corner. He will put it inside. Thank you. Have a seat now. I know you put you good now. You want to let it go. Good. Now comes, we will do Havan. Move this and bring the Havan full here. But before we do Havan, we would like all of you, maybe one, to say a few words if you want. Because today we are here, not only because Sean wants us here, but because we are declaring the house open. And we have chosen to come and to grace the occasion. So I'm going to ask a few of you, just say a few words, as they invite us. And after we finish, then Sean will say something or so, or Diane will say something. Because when again will we be back to say these things? So devotees, I'm going to ask first the neighbor, is it neighbor? Or whoever? Friend. Would you mind wish them something?
Well, I think you said it in who they are as a family, just so blessed and beautiful people, giving, and I wish you all the best. We wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. So devotees, you see, I had said more, but she also wishes you the best. And for someone to wish you the best is because from their heart, they feel it is essential for them to say those words. We just don't say things, we just say things inside. Their grandmother of Diane. Can you say something, Mom? I know you're the most senior one in the house. Nothing, everything is good? I know devotee, she's in her 80s, am I right? 80s? She's in her 90s.
91.
91. So my friends, I wasn't wrong to say people can live 100. She celebrated her birthday on November 1. She is 91. 9 more years to go. Do you know why I want 9 more years? Why?
Because I want to go now.
Where you want to go? You want to go to the Bronx, where are you from?
I try to go to heaven.
You will go to heaven, but stay more. Okay. Thank you, devotee. Now, here is a mother who have seen 91 years walking, eating, sleeping, my friends. And now she says, I wish I can go. But God knows. We cannot tell God, but we wish you good luck.
Thank you.
Stay more there.
Thank you, Father.
You say a few words.
I sit around,
No,
stay. All his family here, and my son and
I
daughter-in-law.
want to say your son because you resemble his wife. I wasn't sure.
Okay, and grandchildren,
Yeah.
my brother, my other son and daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
God bless them. Happy life, health, wealth, strength, everything. God bless.
Thank you, Mom. So when a mother can wish her son and daughter good luck, there is no other blessing to do that from a mother's heart. She extends that great friendship to her child. She is very happy. And she was very helpful at the side here, handing me the things. Mom, thank you. Somebody's back to you. She hide from me.
My brother.
I would like to
Chief
bless
first.
wish Judy and Diana all the best and good luck and happiness in the new home. It's a very beautiful house. And I wish them all the best and the children.
Thank you. She, not me alone, said how beautiful. Good, thank you, sis. Haiji, you're the side, want to say something?
Yeah, on behalf of
Son,
the
son of this
family,
one. You can stand, you can stand.
I want to wish Diana and
It's my mother's
Judy and family
Mamu.
the best.
Yes.
Good luck and God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mom. Well, I'm sure his uncle
A lot of happiness.
is happy. I mean, as I said to Sean and Diane, when I came here the first time, it was snow.
Yeah.
I had to walk in the house, walk around the area. I said to them, very good. And I maintain that. I go all over the world. I go to different people. How well, here's a nice place. You stand there, see outside. Hey, the scenes and everything. So, I think this was meant for you.
Yeah. And then
Good.
my daughter-in-law called and she said, Ma, we got through the house. God bless.
That was a good
for
shot.
you. Yeah.
You on this, I know you might not. You can say a few words. Go ahead.
Wish my mother son, if I die in eternity, happy and happy life.
Thank you.
My son, Patu.
Yes, thank you, brother. I'm sure that he also wishes you the best in this home.
And my other
What
son
do you?
here. He's the eldest.
Tell us, man. Start off with you.
Jai Shri Krishna. On behalf of myself, Sean's older brother, my wife and my kids, and my extended family, I would like to wish Sean and I and family God's blessing, joyous occasion, and may there continuous peace, successes, and good health in the future.
Health, wealth, and prosperity.
Thank you, devotee. You see, your brother, you know, you hardly find brothers and parents
God bless you.
wishes their brother everything. Sometimes there's a little animosity, but here I can see there's no animosity. They love you, and I guess you love them. When brothers and sisters and family can live together, God loves that. But when we have this kind of hate, how he has this in there, that alone bring you down. We encourage people to be happy. And when you're happy, people will do the same. But if you never see an eye to eye with people, then God will do the same. What goes wrong comes out. Thanks to all his family. What's your name now? What's your name? Nanda. I don't know.
I just want to say welcome everybody to Diane, Sean, and the kids to their beautiful home. It's a warm, loving home full of just happiness and peace and love. And I just wanted to say God bless you all. God keep you safe every day, you and your family. And may this home just be filled with love, laughter, and peace.
Thank
On
you.
behalf of
Nanda.
myself, Ro, and the kids. God
Good.
bless you.
Anybody, Mukesh is around? Mukesh is around? Mukesh, you pick up some weight, right? What the tips are some few words? I know you hide from me, but he's like that. Okay, Mukesh, a few words to one your sister. I'm sure you're happy for them today.
Extremely happy for Sean and Di and their beautiful kids, Ian, Sophia, and Emily. It's a pleasure being here, and I'm very proud of this family. I'm very proud of Sean and Di, setting a beautiful example for the children to see what hard work and dedication and commitment can do. And they've done this as a family. They've done this together. Beautiful children that are growing up very nicely, and I'm very honored to be an uncle to these wonderful children. And I wish Di, Sean, and this beautiful family peace, love, and happiness, and enjoy this beautiful home.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure being here.
Devotee is a wonderful way of doing it, and your brother is very happy. I mean, we all are happy for you all. And you know the good thing about it, you're young people. You have your whole life ahead. It's not like sometime in our community, we buy, somebody's of 60 years old and they buy a house. No more. Because at 60 or more, 30, you gotta be 90 before you own a house. You young people, you own this house very quick. So you have determination, you don't give up. You're the man who doesn't give up. And when you say, somebody say, you call and say, I got a house, you never give up. Say, I have to get this thing. This is an aim, this is an ambition. And you know, you do not stop until you achieve the goal. And that's what you achieve. Look, anybody else there can want to say something? Your mom. Mom, Vaiji Sheila, you want to say a few words to your daughter-in-law, and your son-in-law? I know you always speak about them.
It's an honor to be here, and it's an honor that you my daughter, my son-in-law, he's like a son. I'm here with them, taking care of their home and the children. It's an honor that you give me the chance to do that. I'm so happy to be with you guys. I don't know, it makes me feel so blessed to have you and the grandchildren and my son, say my son Sean. It makes my day when I come here every day. And I want to wish you guys all the blessing in the world, to be happy and always be together. Always, I am here and I see you, the way you live in this house. You get a big house, but this is a home. Anywhere you live is a home. And if you can get the world a big house, and if you don't make it a home, it's not a home. But you guys make this house a home. And my 3 grandchildren, you bring them in this world and you give them so much respect. They show so much respect. I'm here and every day I could come because they respect me so much.
Thank you.
And I want to say thank you very much for having me around all the time.
God bless. This guy did this, you want something, sir? I know you were helping me around. Who is it?
This is the Diane's cousin.
You want to say a few words? You were helping us so much.
Right.
Yeah, my name is Ryan. Diane Didi's my older cousin. I just want to say thank you guys for being such a great example. You guys are always someone I'm able to look up to. And, you know, for as long as I can remember, you guys always have open door policy, open phone, open arms. You're always willing to help people, always willing to put your time into other people to help them with anything they need. You guys, great children. I know you guys are going to make sure that they're not only going to get the money that you guys have, but they're going to get, you know, the heart and the wisdom, which is really more important. Like everyone else said, big house, but your heart is bigger, and that's something I look up to. And again, just thank you for everything you guys do.
Thank you. Anybody else have anything to say? That's okay. Anybody else?
You
Want
want
to
to
hear
sing
you?
the song?
You sing? All right. So devotees, you want to sing?
Yes, she wants.
No.
Okay, good, no problem. Now devotees, I said after the end of the speech, Sean will say a couple of words, then Diane, and then I will do Havan. But for Sean, you want to extend the hand of happiness to people.
Well, we wanted to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone to come here and share this
great moment with us, opening up this house, and Pandit for blessing and the prayers he's doing for us here, and my wife and I and the kids. Very hard, worked very hard for this to get to this moment. So it's I'm very honored and to have everybody here, and please enjoy prayers. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You were the A.G. Diane. You understand or sit, whatever you want, your choice. You know, behind every great man is his wife. But behind every good lady is her husband. So you're a good lady too, you're a great lady. Without you, Sean would not have this. I told this little boy, say, he liked this house. But he didn't know the amount of dough involved. So I like this house, I like this house. Don't worry, your dad and mom, God bless them. And a few words.
First of all, we're so blessed. We're so blessed in so many ways. We're blessed to have each other. We're blessed to have our children. We're blessed to have our family, our friends, our support all around us. We're never alone. We're always, we always have the strength of people around us and that continue to bless us and pray for us, and we're so thankful for that. And I want to say that God is in our thoughts every single day. We are very connected to God, and through many ups and downs we've had, we've held on to hope and to God, to always lead our way and to always be the light in our life. And it's always been, God has always been there, and and our love for each other and for everyone, and our children and our families. But we want to say thank you, everyone, for coming and being a part of this wonderful, wonderful occasion. And we are very, very blessed. And thank you.
Thank you very much, Diane. You see, devotee, very humble. She had uttered the words so often, God. Few people say those words. I met people who have everything. And I asked them how they got this, and one guy says, Pandit, I work 24/7. He never said a word, thank God. Diane, thank you. When you add God where you have, and God truly bless you. Our health and strength and energy is provided by us by God. We can work 24 hours a day. But if God doesn't give you the strength to do it, you can't. This is why I love you for that, saying, God, you and you, very nice. Few people say those words. I can tell you this. People work 24 hours. I work because I'm strong. No. God gave you the strength to work. And that's why we are very thankful for her. It's a good wife to say to all of us, they're very dedicated. There's not a day they go without thinking of God. Because everything is in the hands of God. So, wonderful words this afternoon. Photographers, you want to say something? Do you?
I'd like to say good luck getting into the driveway when there's a foot of snow. Very steep.
Good luck. Come in here. Good, you?
Sure. I'd like to say congratulations. It's a beautiful home. And this is a new experience for me. It's the first time for me to see this culture and the love that these people have. I've done a few events for these people here, and I feel like part of the family now. And I just enjoy being around them, and they're so uppity. And they show that. They bring it out in their expressions and when they speak to you. Because when they speak to you like in a soft tone. And it's just warming. And when they speak to you, it's just like pulling you towards them. Just with that tone of voice.
Thanks.
So I would just like to say congratulations and God bless you.
Thank
you.
Thanks, devotee. It's so nice, people have an impression about them. I have met them a few years and I have the same impression. They're very soft-spoken. They actually encourages you to speak to them. And I want you to keep it up.
Thank you.
Not everybody have these characteristics. We don't walk on the air. Rather, the air we breathe in is God's air. The house that you live in is God's house. But God has given you to use His house and to be happy as long as you can be here. Jive ma shadada shatam. Live to see 100 years. God bless it. Good. We are going to do Hawan. Hawan is a very important object of reverence in Hindu society. We have Hawan in the Sanatan way. We have Hawan in the Aryan way. But Hawan is a part of life. Hawan is very essential. By doing Hawan, you say the word Swaha. Swaha means the act of giving. I give, but I give I don't want back. Idam namama. So today we do Hawan after the puja. This is the puja to the deities. I know that both of you are part of this and part of that. As soon as Mom said namaste, I got it already. I know you're part of the Aryan and the Sanatan. That's fine. My son got married to a girl and she's out. And we're brown. That's fine. One God. There's no difference. One God. And so by doing Hawan, it's like a combination of the deities, Sanatanis and Hawan. And we do Hawan in your house today, Sean. We're going to have a few pieces of doop. I know this called smoke. Diane is going to mix this. You know, we try not to use much doop. The most you can use a 3-piece of doop, you know, because it smokes a lot. And it's not that we cannot put smoke, we can, but indoor we try to avoid it. Back in the Caribbean, we were doing it in the yard, outside. So nobody worries about what you have. In fact, the fire department was about 2 miles away, 5 miles away. By 10 o'clock, if you had a house of one now. So it's not different back home, right? But over here, you have to go with the flow, go with the rule, go with the law. That doesn't mean we do Hawan, but we do it in a way as not to actually cause big fire. That's why we do small. So we'll use this. Yes, and put this. We put cotton ball. That really don't make a lot of smoke. So we are going to light the Hawan devotee. We want you all to feel happy today. Hawan is very essential for us. Every time, look so. After we do Hawan, it's important to understand we say Swaha, like Om Siddhi Buddhi Pradadevi Bhakti Mukti Pradayani Mantra Murti Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namastute. Namastute. Good. Now put flowers on the handle of the Hawan, the Om, and the 2 handle. Put one. Then we're going to fan the fire, which means we flare the fire, right? It's a mantra used. Om Udbudya Swaragani Prati Jagrihitva Mishta Purite Samsrijeta Mayam Cha Asmin Sadaste Adyutarasmin Vishwadeva Yajmanascha Sidata. That means we ask the fire to flare to accept the offering. We take 3 pieces of doop instead of using, we take 3 incense agarbatti, documented ghee, and instead of put doop to smoke with 2 agarbatti. 3 pieces of doop are used, which you know you have one. Om ayante idhama atama jata vedastene dyasva varadasva cheda varadaya chasman prajaya pashuvir brahma varchasen anyadena savedaya swa. Leave them inside. 1. First one like a piece of doop. No, in the fire. Then keep the other 2 in your hand. Out them. Out of here. So the mantras are used in Sanskrit in the Hawan text. Earlier I read Hindi. Hindi was a puja's prayer. But Hawan is on in Sanskrit. These are higher language. Then the second piece. Om Samid Hagning Dhuvasyata Grita Bodhayata Titim Asmin Habya Johotana Swaha Idam Aganaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama. Then the third piece. Om Iti Sri Tantva Samid Viram Giro Gritena Varadayamasi Brihaschochaya Vishtaya Swaha Idam Aganaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama. And so as Sanatan priests, we are trained to do it both ways. In the Aryan way, we do it in different ways. I mean, as a pundit, very long, we can do this. Just a devotee can tell us. I mean, we don't know. Sometimes you come to a chandi, we feel it's all one way. But Yaman remind me, Sapandaji, we can do Hawan also. I said, no problem. I know what to do. And it brings a lot of blessing to the house because why? You want to be connected, as you said, to God. Now, you're going to throw some agri and Sean will throw ghee. Every time I say Swaha, Swaha means I give to God with love. What I give, I don't want back. So when you give something, you don't take back. You let a little samagri, but don't keep back in your hand. He melted, give you the spoon, you don't keep back. We read the Gayatri mantra. Om Bhurabhuvasva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Swaha. 3 times. Om Bhurabhuvasva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Swaha. Once more. Om Bhurabhuvasva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Swaha. The Gayatri mantra is the highest mantra. It's in Rig Veda. The mantra means, Lord, take away any ignorance from me and let the knowledge of light be with me. Gayatri. He said in your lifetime, if you can chant the Gayatri mantra at least 1 million times. And don't worry, one can take about 20 seconds. So 1 million times, 20 seconds, how much time? If you live 100 years, you have enough time to say it. So before, when you leave the world, you go to heaven. Gayatri mantra puts you to heaven. As mom says, she won't go. Well, 9 more years to sing Gayatri mantra. And you'll go heaven before? You're in heaven already, but he loves you. This is heaven. Good. Now we do afternoon mantra, Agni Jyoti. Morning mantra is Surya Jyoti. Once it passes after midday, you do Agni Jyoti. Om Agni Jyoti Jyoti Agni Swaha. Agni Varicho Jyoti Varicha Swaha. Jyoti Agni Agni Jyoti Swaha. Sajur Devin Savitra Sajurashrin Dravatya Jushana Agni Vetu Swaha. You give to the fire, Agni. Without fire we cannot live. We put food in the fire. This house was built by a fire, meaning that the machineries were using power which generates fire. So fire is a part of our body. Even you cannot see a physical fire. But the temperature of the human body has to remain at a certain temperature. If it drops beyond that, you're sick. So, this warmness is in the body too. Agni is in our body. You have to maintain a certain temperature in your body. If not, you get sick. Like a little child. That's why baby temperature drop. Sick. That's why we try to maintain a temperature in our home. Because we know it costs. But to save our life, in deep sleep you don't know what happened. So we maintain that level. That our body keeps that one way. I mean, what we will spend it no more. I hate to put the care in our life. So, that's why we say Agni Jyoti. Om Hiranya Garbha Samavarta Tagre Bhutasya Jata Patire Kayasit Sadadhara Pratibim Jamutemam Kasmai Devaya Visha Videma Swaha Tanvo Agni Varanasha Sanka Prajapatistat Prapita Mahascha Namo Namaste Stu Sahasta Kritva Punascha Bhuyo Yati Namo Namaste Swaha. So we do Sanskrit, we do Hindi, I speak to you in English. You have to do so much things, especially when you sit among different. I must speak the 9 names of the planets to bless them that they must have no sickness, no grahas. The 3 children, and the 2 of you must have sickness, because this is not the time to have a sickness, because you have a home to take care of. You want to go to work every day. You don't want to stay home. Don't worry, your workplace is not far. Dad can always come and see you. As long as you say not come home, he will. But you know the effort, is the amount of things has to be done to make the commitments in life, both of you, right? But once you are there for him, once you're very committed to him, that's it. Life is easy. He will save you. But when you have a problem in family, nothing goes right. There's always a problem. There's always trouble. So God must bless you all. You do a Havan ceremony, the 9 planets, Navagrahas. It will protect you. If one of you quarrel, I want you to stay easy. I mean, married so long with 3 kids, you know who's bad or who's good. You know when he get angry, I guess you stay easy. And you know when you get angry, and he will stay easy. But it takes fuel to add to the fire. Then he plays more. So we have to understand each other after many years, like your dad and mom. And if you're somebody stay easy, now after that. And when mom was thinking, she attacked and she stay easy, right? We understand each other because living long life. Om Surya Devta Swaha, Chandrama Devta Swaha, Mangal Devta Swaha, Buddha Devta Swaha, Brihaspati Devta Swaha, Shukra Deva Swaha, Shani Deva Swaha, Rahu Devata Swaha, Ketu Devata Swaha, Namo Narayanaye Swaha. It's essential to understand in our philosophy that people who dies, we remember them when we do Hava. Why? Because they're the ones who brought us on earth. They might not have been in America. Some of our grandparents who came from India, they were not privileged to come to the United States, but we came. So we should remember them, because they brought their religion from India. To Guyana they came May 5th, 1838. It was 177 years ago. They came from India to the Caribbean. To Trinidad they went in 1845, 7 years after. I asked one Trinidadian friend that says, why did it take 7 years from Guyana to Trinidad? Maybe it was a small land, because Trinidad is just part of Guyana. We're 103,000 square miles. Trinidad is about 1/3 or maybe 1/5 of that. So maybe that's why they didn't go so far. But May 5th, 1838, a very long time, they brought a religion. Because how would we know religion unless we were told? So you see all these little deities, they brought it. They didn't bring it because they were traveling by boat. The journey take 2 months from India to Guyana, British Guyana. Now it's just about 16 hours. 16 hours away. Maybe faster with plane, maybe some plane. So now, when they came, they remember how these deities were looking. And they made it with mud, with earth. Then they made it with clay. Then they made it with concrete. We now got it in marble. And these are like a plastic kind of thing. So, you see the advanced thing that happened. So we must remember them because they're the ones who made the sacrifice to send us here. They did not have much electricity back home. They didn't have nice handling. They didn't have nice saddle. They will have mothers will have one white dress or two. When you get old, they try to get one made of cotton. They were not nice sari. Think of it. They were drinking the water from the pond that they would take a bath in. The creeks, they would cook with the same water. Because the water keep flowing. It's not as unclean. It's a moving water like the reservoirs of upstate New York. But look, they enjoy their life, and like this mother will tell you the same thing. She was one of them. 91 years, she had to be in Guyana for many years. And may God bless you. One day sit down with them and tell them what happened that day. Tell Sean, hard life, tell Diana, hard life. Today we have nice life. The house was made with leaves. They took mud and plastered aside. It was not like a concrete, nice house. I mean, our parents passed through tough times. And I think they used to work hard. They work in the estate, sugar estate. If they're thirsty or hungry, they drink some molasses. They don't go home, they're drinking juice. But they were strong people. So you have enjoyed the strength of those people. Some people ask you, why you're so strong working? I took the genes of my grandparents. And we all took the genes of the grandparents. Because they are strong people. They were not rich, but they had good mind. Your richness is your mind. So we pray for them now. Call a name if you remember any. I say the word Swadha. Swaha means to the gods. Swadha means to the departed soul. But when you do it like awkward, because they have returned back to God. And to the deity you do forward. Ready. Matri Vyodama Swadha. Let us all tilt, right? Pitri, and then I need to, like this, truly come. Pitri Vyodama Swadha, yes. It's, no, the other way, tongue, right? It means that they return back to God. So by doing it this way, it's like you're giving them who return. In fact, the Upanishad said 3 things about Hinduism. Where have you come from? Who are you? And where are you going? That's Hinduism. I came from God, where I come from. Who am I? I am from God. Where am I going to? I go back to God when I die. So we are all only, Hinduism only have 3 questions. Who am I? Where have I come from? Where am I going to? That's all. I came from God, I'm part of God, and I return back to God. That's why they say in every religion when people die, they return back. We cannot stay here we cannot stay very long. We stay here 100 years. Some people stay 110. Some people stay 20. Some people stay 10. Some people stay 60. You know, every people have different years. So, calling the name again. Aja, Aji, Swadha, Nana, Nani, Swadha, Par Nana means great grandparents. Swadha, Par Aja, Swadha. You know how many generations have left us? Really know your father and grandfather? How many grandfathers has not gone? We don't know. That's why they have the family tree. Doctor meets you, go meet him, he says, tell me something about your family first. How old you was he when he died, blah, 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 blah. You don't know already where you're sick. You take your family tree now, and you know what you have. You say, you have this, this, this. It's so smart when they do it. Can they put the family in first? How long your daddy live? How long your mommy live? The guy may he already a plan where you tell you. Without anything, you say, look, so-and-so is a problem. I mean, everybody know their trait. And I guess they do it right. Now you're going to make a wish for yourself. Seek and you shall find. Ask and it shall be given. I'll read the mantra. When you hear Swaha, make your wish. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Swaha. Sarve Santu Niramaya Swaha. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Swaha. Ma Kasya Dukha Bhag Bhavet Swaha. Jive ma Sharada Shatam Swaha. Jive ma Sharada Shatam Swaha. So devotee, here you sing the Havan. You pray to the deities, you pray to the gods, you pray to the planets, you pray to the departed ancestors, and you pray for yourself. We give to all. Havan. Some people don't do the Havan. When you do the Havan, you don't do this. This is a combination of both. And you realize the deities are very important. When the deities bless you, you're important. So, Aryan, Sanatan, we are one. We're not different. Om is God, Vishnu is God, one God. I mean, we want to be very honored to share in different faith. I'm sure this sister has shared different faith. Somebody may be a different faith, but we are one. We are one. We're not different. We all have the common thing in us blood. We're not different. We might have a little more than the other or so, but that's all. We are all human beings. So now we're going to make 3 sets. In this case, I'll do 5 sets. 3 for children, make 5 sets. And you pray for them now. Instead of 3, the Punahut, you know, we give for each of them. First, you call the name of the little one. She sleep, no?
Yes.
Good. Pray for her. I guess she must be happy growing up because you have to give her love and care. Let's just stay. Pray for her, put some in a leaf and you make your wish for her. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnata Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. First one for her. Sarvam Vai Purnabham Swaha. For the next little lady. Big girl. What is your name? Sophia. Sarvam Vai Purnabham Swaha. Then to the new owner. You best get a degree, a double degree in life. Just now you want to say that you want. Pray, may God bless this new owner. Namo Shini new owner Devaraj. You have bigger one more than you. Krishna, just 18 years. You know where you eat, man. You said, Pandit, you're a driver, your daddy sitting on the side. He said, no, my son. Why you so big everything, you know? I said, my son. He said, well, you look more real. He said, the new generation. They can do more than me and you, right? Your daddy didn't have TV back home asking. Now how about you have TV? Show the world advance. So, the IQ of the new generation is more high. This guy must know more than you.
Yeah.
Because you put on the this guy more than that one will know more than you. Because every generation the IQ is higher. What we could do, our parents know, did you know more smart than you? When you sleep sometimes, you restore the father and mother sleep till the kid is gone. Drive and come back. Mom and dad are still snore. Then you get to hide the key. You hide the key when you're asleep because they're gone at night time. Good. Pray for him now. Sarvesh Iti Siri Sarvam Vaipurnagam Swaha. Diane, for you now. We need you to be happy all the time, to keep Sean, and to pray for him. Family that prays together, stays together, it works. Sarvam Vaipurnagam Swaha. Then to our brother, our son, the owner, the very good friend of the family. I met a few people who know you and they all nobody talk about it for you. I'm happy. Because I don't know, I know you are true family. But very nice, I went to the other house you had. One time I went there two times.
Teaneck.
Right, Teaneck. And everybody loves him, but now it's a bigger place, We, as it says, we progresses. First we came and lived in an apartment. After an apartment, something we went to a condo or a co-op. But then gradually into a house. Step by step we go forward. We must not try to go backward. I don't think any one of us want to reverse. We want to go forward. I guess that's why all the planes don't have a backward gear. Planes have a forward gear. You imagine a backward gear and a guy up there put a plane in reverse. How we don't want to result. So you better off we go forward. Step by step we must go forward. With God as our leader, we reach safely. Ready for you? Sarvam Vaipurnagam Swaha. Great. Empty everything around. Empty. Good. Devotees, in the Havan ceremony, therefore, we thank God for everything. Put some more ghee. And we beg God to accept the offerings today. Make this family happy. Give them everything they want, dear Lord. They have never refused to do thy praise. They are very worthy of adoration. And God, help them. They're young, as I said. And youth has a lot to do with that. So I want to thank them very much today for inviting me and all of you today. As you know, they know many devotees, but they chose some of all of us here because we are their best, put it that way. We are the best. So we'll enjoy some food that was cooked today by, I guess, the lady on the chair. You'll see real food. And Sean and Diana, you had actually support Carlos for this ceremony, I'm sure will help you.
Thank you.
And every year once, if you have time, depends on how you manage, do a little prayer. It has to be very elaborate. Whether you cannot do it by calling priest and family, go to your altar with a tray of offering, give it to the Lord, because every day God gives you energy to work, give thanks to Him. Good. Everybody will take the blessings now by making like this 5 times over your body as usual. Danupa Agni Yasi Pranvame Pahi. This blesses your body. Ayuda Agni Yasi Ayurme Dehi Varichoda Agni Yasi Varichome Dehi Ajnayan Me Tanva Unam Tanama Aprina Medam Medeva Savita Adadatu Medam Me Asvina Deva Vadatam Pushkaras Rajao. Last pants. Om Brahmarpanam Brahmahavi Brahma Agnao Brahmanahutam Brahmavitena Gantavyam Brahma Karma Samadhina Hari Om Tat Sat Hari Om. What it means, everything belongs to God. Brahmarpanam Brahmavi. Nothing is mine, nothing is yours. Everything belongs to God. For God lend us these things for a few days and let us be happy, thanking God. Yet, in these words of Diana, we keep God in our mind every day. I think God at work. They help them. And everybody might go and do the same thing, Diana. So we might all have a big house like this. Good. Now, my brothers and sisters, we believe in one thing. What is for you, you will have. 500 million people play lotto every weekend. One way. One way. Because that one was for him. That's true. I was saying something about this, that the machines are so smart. Imagine 500 million entry and none a match. And who make the machine? Man. And the machine a beat man. No. It's so amazing, right? How can that thing do it away that nobody don't win? You want to know that you mind-boggling, right? But devotees technology. Technology is in our hand now. iPhone. They use less brains now. John Sargent, lady address, Google your name. You know where she live. You don't have a building department. Everything is in your hand. Technology. I don't think we want more technology. I guess technology in Paris last time make everything happen. After 6 planes get bombed at the same time, you got to be a coordinated effort. How would they know the same thing? You can see technology have eaten up everything. That is why we have to be so careful devotees. I always tell my congregation, follow ABC, always be careful. And use 4 more letters, D, E, F, G. Don't ever forget God. I know you're using the quotation. ABC, always be careful. D, E, F, G. Don't ever forget God. And God will take care of you. So, I know you'll use that statement sometime. A, B, C, D, F, G. What do you mean, son? A, B, C? Be careful. D, F, G. Don't ever forget God. My son got it. So we are happy. I want to thank you all today. We're going to have arti at this time. Anything more for you? The coconut that you have will be, well, we did it when I came the last time, so we didn't have to. But I want to thank you all very much. The weather is good, even though it's cold, but look, perfect. You can see outside from here. Sean is seeing the horizon. He's seeing everything. From his house, you can see all around. So, and a lot of windows. When you have words, but it will be kind of on the top of your head. Here's a secret area. Just as the guy said, the steep arm thing. When he came last time, remember I was sliding down? That's why today I will first come in. Even though there is no ice, leave, I already back up. Can be no longer backward and mother. Actually last time I was like this going to see how. I said, my God, what is this? And you want to try it normal.
When I come in, I got to let go of my hand. I'm afraid before you go back.
My van was going like this, and he drive right up. He said he had a beam. He had a beam, you know?
Yeah, nice.
Good, so let's stand for the arti. I want 2 thari. Okay, 2 thari if you have. And everybody will stand up. We are going to sing arti. I am Sean, we try to light this 2, 1 for Diane, and 1 for you. Now your decorated thari, you can use this one. Use this as 1 thari. And you decorate the thari with flowers. Good. Now, the arti is done where they make the wave of lights. When they finish here, they go to the altar. After the altar, they arti their whole rooms and things if they want. Wherever the house is very big, one will go upstairs, one will go downstairs. There's 2 more floors up. It's a high. Maybe give Mukesh one, he go to the top floor. Mukesh was an army man, you know, he knows to run up the steps. So, Mukesh, come. Knock this Gary out for me. Look. Oh, all right. Bring this to me. I want 1 more thari.
Yeah.
I got
okay, 1 more, right?
Yeah. Mukesh, pass it back. Mukesh, take it down again. Can't help you. It's only 2 hours to sit on one place. Bharati ki jai Hanuman lala, dushta dalan raghunath kala. Bharati, holy cow, let the song come out. Holy. Bharati ki jai Hanuman lala, dushta dalan raghunath kala. Om Namah Shivaya.
excited.
We have a big feast afterwards.
This is
okay?
exciting, I'm telling you.
Definitely gonna eat a lot of it.
I'm telling you.
Oh, thank you, sure.
It's all, it's gonna be all vegetarian.
That's good.
There you go.
That's all right.
Now, I go in Emma room. Emma room.
Okay,
All the rooms.
okay.
Each room. Go. And look on this. Yeah, I'm not. Go to Emma room. I must go to Emma room. I want to see.
Can I just go in front of you?
And then we're gonna go into the rooms upstairs. and
Okay.
everything.
Fine. Okay. Perfect.
Kids sleep in their room.
Come over here, man. I'll get some of the bedding too. Perfect. Perfect. Three times, which means you ask God to bless me, and I will say bless you afterward.
Yeah.
Good. God bless you. Thanks. Do your husband next, and then you do parents three times. You touch his feet, and he touches you. You say, God bless you. Good. God bless you. Good. Go to your parents and think, now Yani Kani Japapani. Arati is done over elders. It's also done over seniors. And in the temples, the arati is done over temples. So this time you could see the blessings are being shared today. And we are very proud of having these two wonderful children of yours. May God bless them. May God continue to pour His divine blessings. And to all of you this afternoon, we are very thankful to do this. We are very blessed. You have invited us, and it's very befitting that we wish them all our good luck. We ought to give them our blessing. May God bless them. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvina Vaditamastu Mavidvishavahai. Om Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva
त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव मन्त्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं जनार्दनं यत् पूजितं मया देवा परिपूर्णं तदस्व मे पापोऽहं पापकर्माहं पापात्मा पापसम्भवात् त्राहि मां पुण्डरीकाक्षं सर्वपापोहरो हरे. Prayers, tell the Lord, oh God, you are everything. Mother, Father, brothers, sisters, everybody. Dear God, today I accept the love of the devotees and always bless them. Continuously, may they be very blessed and may their house be filled with joy. As we said earlier, every house is made with rocks and wood, but a real home is made with love from your husband. And so we will help us all. Today we are exceedingly happy to come and God. Om Yo Shanti Antariksha Shadaya Shanti Vanaspatya Shanti Vishwadeva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvagam Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Sama Shanti Devi. In that song, in that prayer, Shanti is used very much. Shanti means peace. Let there be peace. Let there be peace. And if there is anywhere we want peace to be devotees, it's in our mind. When you have peace in your mind, you can find peace anywhere. If you don't have peace within you, then you cannot find peace nowhere. So we need to have peace. We need to have love. And we need to have joy. In so doing, God will take care of the rest. On behalf of the couple, it's my way of saying thank you to all of you. And hope that whatever little you accept today by little food, please enjoy it and have the grace of God. It's a pleasure having you all here. And I said Mukesh, Sean, and Diane. I was very happy having you all. We hope you all will come back again sometime. Not only till next year. I know you'll visit them sometime. Maybe as the holidays start. Thank you. Good. All right. Come back for prayers now, right? We are going to pray. Your mom wants to pray. Mom wants to bless you. Good. Yani, Kani, and Diane is our team, our friends too. She wants you all to get blessing. Thank you. Good. Sean, take flower. Give your children. Yani, Kani, Tani, Tani, Vinasika, Prem se bolo Vishnu Bhagavan. Okay, as we clasp our hands now, we thank God for everything. Thanks to the cooks. Thanks to everybody prepared. We know the food could not be good now because it's time to eat.
Everybody hungry.
So we know exactly the time to let them come back. Good. Can I stand with them now? Put them right to the counter before you go on anybody.
And you wait for it.
Now your friend, right? Hold it. Big boy. Good. Oh boy. Okay, put them on now. And let me end the ceremony. Everybody clasp hands. Om Avahanam na janami visarjana. Puja, thank you. Puja vidhi na janami shamyatam jagadishwaram. प्रेम से बोलो ओमकार भगवान की सनातन धर्म की सब संतन की जय जय सीताराम नमस्ते राम राम everybody have a seat here thank you very much Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Para Brahma Tasmai Sri Guru He Namah Bolo Guru Maharaj ki jai thanks for the money Aarti first take a money or a flower let somebody share it around bring the thali look do this. It's video. somebody share it. You take some, look. Put in the fire, yeah, around. Give your mom. Give them the put. Somebody share this around. And Sean, you'll bless those gifts, envelopes, or that's it. Somebody share that. Go to everybody. Put your flowers. And take the gifts, the envelopes, and that's it, and you share it.
Take out.
Okay, hold on your hand.
Hold on.
Touch hand. Valiam was to go into the Nirvana Samaripyami.
Get some rest.
Viranam Sanmukho Bhutva Prasiddha Purushottama Bolo Vishnu Bhutva. Thanks. I can hear you. Bring prasad, then we'll have this shit. Must have prasad first. So thanks everybody. Something we share not to eat. Everybody have something to eat. Sweets. Mapati Mahadeva ki jai. Go around. Share prasad. Thank you. I'll put it. Thanks, guys. Really something. Thank you. Good. All right, everybody can have a bag. Sweets. Okay. Thank you. Take prasad. Eat something. Yes. Everybody eat something now.
Yeah. One was catching a fire, so he got the bag and put it in the
Prem se bolo Vishnu Bhagwan ki. Thank you. Good. Very much. You don't sit on the chair here, John. Good. Have a seat. Have a chair. No, she can't share. It's good, right?
When we retire, some people. You don't mind.
What's your son?
Ian,
Ian?
and Sophia.
Ian?
Ian.
This is news, right?
Hi.
Come on, we have to take a picture. Right.
Where should he be?
That's it?
Okay, guys, here we go. Look right here at me. Keep it there.
1, 2, 3.
Don't move. Keep her. See what we got. Perfect. Keep it there. Go again. Make sure everybody blinks. Nice. Right there. Don't move on me. Let's see what we got. Looking good. There we go. Go again. One more. Last one. Okay. Next family. Snuggle in nice and close. There we go.
Nice.
Right here. Keep it there. Go again. Nice. Awesome.
Oh, that's my mom. Nanny.
Okay, here we go. Look right here. Go again. One more. Awesome. Very nice.
Thank you.
This is easy. It's like squeezing this. Okay? Here we go. Looking at me. Right here. Here we go. Okay? Good.
Thank you.
Good.
Great.
So,